Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new After Effects tutorial. I'm Tony King, and in this tutorial, we're going to be making the titles from the newest War for the Planet of the Apes trailer that just came out. I think it was Tuesday or Thursday, one of those days that start with a T. Right now, you're probably thinking this does not look exactly how it does here. It's not even that close. But what I'm not really going for the exact look because I couldn't really find a texture that really fit here, and I don't have any 3D software to make 3D text, so bevel, and I'm trying to do this without any third-party plugins. So what I'm going for here is how to make the actual animation and look rather than make the text look exactly. So this is for the animation, not really for the text. So here you go. Alright, and there you have it. That's 4 different versions, and there's a big difference between this title version and the other versions, which is this crap here that's 4 views and whatnot. So I'm gonna first go through what I did on these, and then well, you know what? No, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I started off. So of course I have a black solid here that has a mask, and it's inverted so that there are these black bars here, and that's just for the black bars things. Next, what I did was the actual snow, and snow in After Effects is actually not that difficult. So you put in the effect CC Snowfall. You should find it here. Just write CC Snowfall. I think if you just write snow, it'll come up too. Let me see. So yeah, it does. Snowflakes, I don't know what that is, so CC Snowfall. Next, what I did, I stylized it really. Make sure transfer mode is on lighten. It should be already. Flakes, 1100, 1100, size 15, variation of size 87. I wanted a lot of difference. Like, see, this flake right here is pretty small compared to this one. Adds a bit of depth, and then you can change the scene depth, which is very good. And I put that to 6,110, and speed to 250, not incredibly fast. And the wind is negative 168, negative so that it goes to the left. If it was positive 168, it would be going to the right. Actually, another good use of this effect is to make stars. If you're having a starry night, you can change the speed to 0, and pretty sure that's what keeps them still, and they look like some nice stars. So that is the basic effect. You don't have to worry about keyframing anything. They'll just go down like that. It's pretty neat. Next, what I did was the title. I have a composition here. Let's go in here. I have an old texture that I did not end up using. So I have a concrete texture here. It's not perfect. I had to scale it up a bit as I was doing this pretty quickly, so it's not the highest quality texture, but it just works. I'm trying to get this out pretty quickly. So I wrote Tony King videos. Here I used a Big John font, then a second font right here that says Presents. I did add a sort of very light gray outline at 1.2 stroke width, sort of to fake the bevel, but it didn't really work. But I think it's better with this. So then you want to go ahead and make that layer, the title composition, a 3D layer, and then let's hit P, and we start at the regular 965/40 by 0, and at the end I brought it all the way up to forwards to negative 222 on the Z axis, so it does come towards the camera. And I did put that on top of the snowflakes. You can sort of see them under there because with the texture it's a little bit see-through, but I would recommend to go ahead and put it under so that it looks a bit better. The difference isn't that big though. Okay, so let's go now to then number 2 and 3 are basically the same thing. yeah, so let's go to 4. And one thing that I did change between each is if you go down in extras in the CC Snowfall, in your bottom layer, you can find a random seed and just change that so that the snow isn't the same on every single title. Next, let's go ahead and go straight into this title comp. And as you can see, there are a lot more layers here. So this adjustment layer isn't anything, sorry. So I had a layer for war, for the planet of the and apes, just so that I could change the size easily. And as you can see here, some letters are lowercase, and that's just for the look. The font is called Planet of the Apes. You can just Google that, and it's the first thing that comes up. Planet of the Apes font. That's how I got this. The texture is still that concrete texture. That's not perfect, but it works, I guess. Okay, so one thing I noticed that in this is that this one didn't just come up, it sort of appeared. Now, they had a pretty neat animation where some of the edges came in. That was sort of a nice film fade in where some of the brighter aspects, I guess, the lighter aspects appear sooner. Sooner than the darker. That's how it works sometimes. But I just did a simple fade in here using a light. Lights are a bit, if you don't get them, you're gonna get lost and you're gonna mess up. So my tip for lights is I never keyframe the position because it just doesn't work out for me. But I do have a starting position. So mine is 1046.2 by 897.9 by negative 718.5. Sorry for stuttering. But what I do keyframe is a point of interest. So I start at the end. And here's what I have. The point of interest is this anchor point looking aspect here. And I just put it towards the center so that where you can see everything. And it does clip off part of the P, but I like that look. So start at the end. And I recommend this for certain things, but not for all. I'm saying this here because you want to make sure that you get the final product. Yeah. Okay, so then I go to the very beginning and I just drag it down till you can hardly see the AP of the apes. I would say AP because I take AP classes, but I don't. I'm an idiot. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not an idiot for not taking them. I don't take them because I am an idiot. Okay, whatever. So then what I wanted to do was change the intensity. So if you go down to light options, it's going to be on 100. But I lowered that to 50% to start with. And then I wanted it to be a lot brighter at the end. So I went all the way up to 756%. I'm pretty sure 1000 is the limit. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. You can go all the way up there. But 756 works for me. So not only is it appearing, it's also getting brighter and coming right at your face. So yeah, and my mouse froze. Everything's frozen for some reason. Nope, it's just my mouse disconnected. Okay, so I have to use my laptop trackpad. Okay, so that is actually it. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this works for you. If you are trying to get this effect, I think it looks pretty nice even without all this fancy fade in and stylized letters. This is the basic animation sort of thing, not really the look. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video and subscribe to my channel for more. I've got some cool stuff planned out that I'm going to be trying to do in the coming weeks, although I'm pretty busy, especially this weekend. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching. Boosh. Bam. Boozled.